Hi guys, my name is Happiness and I am part of the Elevate Her UK team. I'm the Elevate Her UK ambassador and welcome to our channel. So I'm going to be talking about trending things going on in the media and give you advice on them basically. So one trending thing that I know is going around, what I know circulating, is a situation circulating, a boy and a girl where they have done or engaged in sexual activity, but the boy had lied about what it was to his friends, and the girl had been felt like she was forced to come into the media to clear her name and to basically just say what the boy was saying was a lie. Boy ended up backfiring. It didn't happen how she wanted it to. She wanted to just circle South London, and she just wanted to circle South London and target the boy that she was engaged with, she was involved with, but it ended up going viral. She made a video talking about a boy who basically lied to his friend, saying that they had intercourse, which they did not. He actually had done something sexual to her, and also on top of that, apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, paid her 4 bills as well. Some people were bashing her, saying that she has no shame, why was she being into social media? But I'm kind of confused about that, because when a boy brings something to social media about a girl, they're bashing the girl as well. So if a girl brings something to social media about a boy, they're bashing her. If a boy brings something to social media about something a girl did to them, they get bashed. So girls are gonna, it's a losing situation. The girl's always in the loss. Everyone's always gonna say the girl has no shame. But a lot of people this time as well were also bashing Malachi. They were like, why would you do that? That's a bit wet. And I don't think it was because of what he did as well. It's the fact that he paid 400 just to do what he did, which I'm not going to repeat here. Another thing that went viral concerning that situation is the interview between Tumelo and the interviewer. Now, I watched it personally. My personal views, I feel like the interviewer, I get that we all have our opinions, and some of the things she was saying, I feel like it was raw from her own thoughts. I feel like as an interviewer, you gotta be neutral. You can't be biased. You can't project your feelings, thoughts and emotions onto the person you're interviewing. You gotta be general. And I feel like the interview was just I say in my opinion, doing way too much. I guess what she was saying, not everything she was saying was not true, but the way she should have gone about it, she didn't go about it in a professional way. She kept on highlighting that she handled it well. She didn't. She spoke to Tumelo, who she was interviewing, who she actually needs on her channel, because the thing is, the interviewer needs people to interview to gain revenue. So if you didn't have Tumelo on the show, you would have nothing to talk about, as Tumelo said. But the way you addressed her, the way she was addressed by the interviewer, I feel like she was just being you just brought on the interview to basically get mocked, because everything she was saying to Tumelo was downgrading her. So you're basically this, you're basically that. It wasn't really questions, it was statements, and then Tumelo had to agree with it or not. But the thing that made this interview go viral is the fact that Tumelo actually clapped back. A statement that Tumelo said, what did he say? The interviewer said to her, so is all your other stories fake? And Tumelo had responded back, if you pass all exams and fail one, does that make you a dumb something? Which I'm not going to repeat here. Which is true. Just because you pass all exams and fail one doesn't mean you're dumb. Just means, you're just not good at that subject. Same as stories as well. Just because she told one fake story doesn't mean all her stories are fake. But the clapback she was given, I say, was disrespectful. But the interview, I just feel like she shouldn't have, just come at her the way she did. She should have been more professional. She should have been less biased and generalized the questions more. She should have asked more questions and less statements, made less statements. But yeah, my advice, which Tumelo is also sharing, she did say on her TikTok platform, her second TikTok platform, because she got banned on her first one, that girls shouldn't grow up to be like her. I think, to be honest, from my point of view, I feel like Tumelo is mature, because she did come online after the interview and said to people that they should stop bashing the interviewer, that's not what she says. She doesn't spread hate. And yeah, she also talked about girls, do not be like her. Go to uni, get your degree, do your apprenticeship, go and work, do something better with your life, because she did admit that she was in part-time, she basically, the interview basically said that, so what you're doing is part-time prostitution, and she agreed. So yeah, she just basically advised girls not to be like that. I also advise girls, don't go down that way. I think Tumelo is a great person, because if she wasn't, she wouldn't have stuck up for the interviewer. She wouldn't have come online and clarified certain things, and she wouldn't have gone on live and blessed it with the interviewer. But also, just don't go down the same path. I say, girls, be a certain age. Be like 18 and above, or be at least like, when you get into a relationship, know what you're getting into, know the person you're getting into it with. Don't go doing stuff with immature boys. Obviously, coming from a Christian home, I'm going to say, obviously get married first before you do anything. But obviously my belief is not everyone's belief. So get with someone mature, get with someone who knows how to like, just not like spread your business around. Because what happened to Tumelo happens to so many girls on a regular day, but girls don't really come online speak about it. It's also happened to me as well, where I've been with someone and they've gone and lied and spread rumours, but because they're a boy, everyone's going to believe them. Do you get it? And it's just long for a girl to go clear up their name, because when you try to clear up her name, everyone's like, oh, she's getting defensive, so it's true. Most of the time it's not true, but you know, as a girl, you can't really do anything about what's going on. But Tumelo, with her situation, she ended up coming online, and that brought a negative presence basically. But it doesn't have to be like that for you. Just girls, be careful with who you're getting into it with. Focus on education first before boys. And yeah, that's all I have to talk about today. To keep in touch with Elevate Her, follow our social media platforms, which I'm sure will be like linked in the description. And yeah, we have workshops and programs, so if you want to know all about that, that will be on our Instagram page. So like, comment and subscribe, and tell us what you think about this whole drama in the comments. But yeah, that's my advice to you. My advice is to you girls, get with someone proper, someone who has the same mindset with you, driven, he's not immature. And if you're going to end up doing sexual stuff with them, or end up in a sexual relationship with them, make sure that you both establish your boundaries basically. Like, I don't want you going around talking to people about this and that, even though it shouldn't have to be a thing that's established. Like, people should be mature enough, but there's certain people you just gotta establish your boundaries with them before dealing with them. And you know, finish your education, do whatever you put your mind to, but make sure it's always positive, because we can't make the world a better place like in general, but we can make it better by being a good person. You can't change the world, you can only change what you do. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. As I said, platforms for Elevate Her will be linked in the description. And yeah, I'll catch you later in our next YouTube video. Bye guys.